I sprayed on the wall that we share with the neighbor, okay? Because I was thinking.
They are cutting my stream. Good evening, people. Hi, Aztec. Congrats on making affiliate.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, they can hear you. Hi, Cat.
Hello, 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 hello.
How are you guys? How are you two doing today? Well, tonight. Yeah, I'm doing a doing a late stream. Yeah, he.
Who's a good little boy?
Yeah, whenever they can. Well, whenever he can. Main quest. Pine shown at the rooftop. Yeah, they like to do that. So, a recap of the last time I played this. We beat up the fourth lord, and then there was a person there with the lord when you started to fight him, and that person ended up having a master core themselves, and the core that they were trying to make was made with that other person there, and then that person took the orb. Ooh, enchiladas. 9 pans.
Is something going on?
We love enchiladas here. That's why I'm like, ooh, enchiladas. How old's your niece gonna be?
Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps
Holy.
take my mind off things.
Like what?
Oh, that's why there's 150 people there.
Whether I really am
Sweet
at the center of the
16.
glory, those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
Yeah, that would be way too many
For
people
what?
for me, and you would not see me.
I destroyed the Renaissance.
Hi, Brain.
Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Sleep well. Thanks for
Why
hosting.
did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now.
Yeah, COVID messed up so many things last year.
Let's
At
get
least
going.
she's gonna be able to
We
celebrate
shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
something this year.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean?
My family and I,
I've endured-
we've been practicing
No,
social
that's not it.
distancing long before COVID, so...
You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I
Anti-social
said anything,
distancing.
okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
No crap, I got livestock that needs to be... Head to the meeting for Origin 3. See, to me, 6 feet is too small of a distance. I usually try to stay 10 feet away from people. That's a rooftop corridor. How the heck do I get down? Elevator. What's this? Forge chamber. I'm so used to playing Genshin Impact that I keep hitting square to go into to activate the elevator. Yeah, I did.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Yes, boss. Yeah, Aztec, just make sure you're wearing a medical mask and not, a cloth mask. Where am I supposed to go? Level 3. Coco, what are you doing? Your computer's just gonna die really fast again. Aztec, I can send you a study from the NIH about the masks. Oh, one of my friends on here, they still wear a mask.
Just make sure you're washing your mask.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of
Shake.
course not.
Shake.
Same.
No nip.
I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
Shake.
What about Shion's
No
maiden
nip.
powers?
No,
Good boy.
that was the first I learned about that too.
Shake.
Or anything about having that power.
I just don't want
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
Do you nip me?
What could it all mean, I wonder?
No, you don't.
There are so many
That's
questions
not nice.
with too few answers. Particularly when it comes to that
I
Red
love you
Woman
too.
and her abilities.
Yes, I do.
Or
I
with
love
any
you.
other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that
No,
while the
sorry.
other Master
No,
Cores
I-
disappeared when forming the Renis Alma,
You like that?
for some reason the Fire
that
Master
smile.
Core
Look at that
remained.
smile.
It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That
He
Renis Alma
can't
sucked most
stop.
of the energy out of the Fire Master Core. But it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is
Well,
safe
let me make
inside
sure
of
that
me
they
for the
take it
time
down.
being.
Good. At
That
least that's
study,
one thing
because
we
I've
needn't
kept
concern
this
ourselves over.
study in a
You can
tab.
say that again. We have more than enough to deal
Yeah.
with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Wait, they bring Jason down the side then they, what happens if someone knows this forever? Will they kill the
Here you go.
Imagine
No, they still have it on.
thinking that we're just
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
what they're actually doing.
Yeah, I followed the we followed the science. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I don't have that study readily available. No, I actually have that this mass study in my tabs. Like I've kept it. I sent it to you, Aztec.
This is Ganyu, who has a problem he needs help with.
This is Genyi, who has a problem he needs help
I was
with.
just about to
I
ask
was
him
just
what
about
that
to ask
problem
him
is.
what that problem is. Alright then, well tell us what's on your mind,
I'm
Ganye.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
You're hungry.
Where are your rations?
Where are your rations?
Did you not get yours?
Did you not get yours?
I did.
I did.
Are they not enough?
Are they not enough?
No,
I have enough.
Then what's the
Then
problem?
what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly? I'm hungry. Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste. Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
He's a fat ass.
Yeah. He was so offended. Oh, because of that. Oh.
Yes, he is. Yes, I call my wife's cat a fat ass because he will try to literally eat anything that's food-wise, especially human food, and he won't eat pumpkin. But if you have anything Chinese food with him around, he'll be your new best friend.
Bringing them into the castle.
Yeah, he was a stray, and we think that the Chinese restaurant near our house was feeding him scraps.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here...
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Oh, you got your dog teeth then. Hide that. The dog!
Spot something?
Hmm? Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs.
Yes, I do.
They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
Without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go.
What's up, bud? What's wrong?
You don't
What's
think they
wrong,
went to
buddy?
Lenegis, do you?
What's wrong?
It's not
Hi,
completely
buddy.
out of the question.
What's the matter? Come.
Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere.
Because I want pets.
Just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
He doesn't want pets
People here in
there.
Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
And I guess I can be answering that.
Is it just me, or was
Hi,
today's
Gal. How you
dinner
doing?
a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, the Gaul would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Thanks for helping. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this mess. Just hang on a little longer while we investigate. Where the heck am I going? Gotta find a thief. To hydrate some with my coffee. Yes, Cat, I'm hydrating with coffee. Where is this?
Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit
Things appear to be working, I guess.
grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Go back to your table, Max. He's really excited about that couch. Go back to your table. I got him. Chillax, puppy.
Well, here's the story with the probably supposed to be dragon, but looks like a cat. Then that would take good.
Okay, sounds good. it. It's not searching, that's the problem.
The dog. Oh yeah. There's no searching him. He just thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
He just decided that everybody loves him.
Uh-huh.
I told you to sit inside your computer. Get back in there.
Hanging garden. It's gonna be like something weird, like he still has control over the people, or he's still alive. Do I have a full party? Oh, I have a full party at least. Check this full panel. Demon's Lance. Let's see. Do this one up here. Corridor. Hey Gallop, for some reason I did not see that raid. Thank you for the raid. It did not show up on my screen for some reason. Keep in mind also the cats are eating that too. Yeah, the cats are eating the puppy food. I don't know why, they just are. Yeah.
They're not really following their food.
See, the boss knows. Okay, rooftop corridor. Let's go figure out what the practice thief is. Make sure it's not nobody in here, and then I'm gonna backtrack down the castle. Hanging garden. And there's about to be a fight here between the cat and the dog. The only time the dog wins is if the cat gets out the house. That's the only time the dog wins. And I think it's because of the cat lets him win. This is a big castle. I'd love to have something this big, but I would not want to clean it. I get uneasy when I'm not working all the time. Well, that's creepy.
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well.
Somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here. So you guys are hoarding all the rations.
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volren. Well, I've already beat him up, so...
Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I think we're just damaged from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
And don't mind if I do. I never miss.
Leave
the enemy arms to me.
Milk right here.
Lightning arm. Whoa! One at a time. I'm out of ammo.
Rising weapon. To be let go. Eat them.
You have such an incredible technique.
Brute force is nothing without elegance of flank.
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
Let's see what it is.
In an instant. Impact rock.
Arc. So it wasn't Dahanin stockpiling the rations. It was some of Volren's soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volren? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volren is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Dahanins here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here was Volren's slave. Both Dahanins and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volren was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volren vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes, but the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it was business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Ahem. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim Koraz. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim, but sir, we serve... Lord Volrin has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me. So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? Where's his toy? Well, give him one. If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that
So
worked.
then.
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Gagne once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Don't overuse it. Something tells me that Volrin is still alive. That was definitely someone I would love to have had in my party. Incoming, mummy.
I sure wish we could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
Not like we've got the gall to spare for it, though.
Who wants to go on a vacation?
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them! I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies. Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them? We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them. But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different? Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that
Max,
between
go
the
sit
crime
down.
contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all... all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about how good, happy things feel.
What?
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want
we
to
can
do
get another
everything
one.
I can to help these people.
If I do something, will anyone get mad? If I don't do something, will anyone get mad? We were made to simply do as we were told for so long. If anyone asked questions, they were either beaten or killed. You can tell us to think about what we want to do, but my mind always just goes back to thinking about what I have to do instead. Please, you have to understand, I'm not used to living without orders. It feels unsettling. Nobody will kill us if we ask questions. Really? But we were taught that asking questions was bad for us. That sounds like modern day today. No, I'm reading the game. This elevator goes to the lower levels. Please step inside. And there's so much in this game that correlates to real life. Ooh, there's an owl nearby. That it's unsettling. Right, so there's an there it is. Sad glasses. Grinwell, feathered friend. Increases mental attack strength based on the number of owls gathered.
Maybe
I'm missing
going on
7.
in the forest. Oh?
Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be. You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Haha, come on, Gordino. We all know where this is heading. You have me there. Indeed, I came across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Pelagian's mighty fortress. Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahagsar. He let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it. You rode that boat all the way here? Hi, Raven, how are you doing? That's right, but more importantly, what I found in that castle was a forbidden recipe sealed away since ancient times.
What?
Forbidden, you say? I'm alright. I almost forgot the stream today. What reason could anyone have had for locking it away for all these years? I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it, so we can find out. And so, I ask you all to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft, and fluffy, simulating powder, neither swine nor hare meat, and finally, also something white, soft, and fluffy. Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is that one of them simply refers to rice. Or maybe the recipe is calling for double the normal amount of rice. Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all of these ingredients can be found in Ganataros. So can I count on you to go fetch them? We'll keep our eyes peeled. Actually, we would be more than happy to handle it. What she said. Ho ho ho. Dependable as always. Then I shall let you two get to work. Good luck. Oh, that's fluffy.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
White and soft and fluffy objects. Okay. I don't think that I have it. Gonna be able to find that easily. You're gonna be up a long time with that Aztec. But man, you're making me want enchiladas. We don't have to take anyone's orders anymore. We get to decide what to do now. We have to remember how to think for ourselves. We must have known how to do that before, so we can do it again. Every time I try to think, my body starts shaking. I don't think I can do it. It's just too much for me. Hey, morning, Twilight. That's a lot of, you're making a lot of enchiladas. We don't have to follow orders any longer. But is that an order too? It's too vague. I don't know what to do. If someone could just clearly give me something to do, I could do it. I hate not doing anything. Someone, please give me something to do already.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well?
That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well...
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, splish splash, howl, whoosh, and boom bump outside of town. And you left town? Never go wandering around, wandering outside where it's no safe. You hear me? Sorry, I got a pup that wants to go ballistic. I'm alright, Twilight. How are you? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zugo. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red. Red, crackling, and roaring. Red. Oh, I get it. He must have saw fire coming out of it. Yeah, and, well, you need to settle down. Sure, fire, of course, so that would mean the splashing around is water, the hollowing sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Renwall?
Hey!
Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom, boom, you're a boom, boom lady. My mind goes back to an 80s song. You see what I mean? Even he agrees, and he hardly knows you. If you two have had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zugo on the loose. Are you gonna make the scary thing go away, lady?
Got it.
You bet. Don't worry. Us grown-ups will take care of it. If he saw it outside of town, do you think he was in the Laptu marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy.
Huh?
Is that your nickname for me or something? Well, I'm pretty sure you guys heard the boss.
The boss?
Yeah, your mom's the boss. So let's see. I actually have to end the raid, and I'm going to be sending you to my friend Jules. He's playing something. Oh, Apex Legends. Everybody have a nice night, except for you, Twilight. Have a good day.